Leave a 3-3 draw here this afternoon. Some may look at it and go, well, it was a hard-earned point, but there's certainly questions out there, isn't there?
Definitely, and that's what I says to the boys afterwards. There is question marks out now because we've started the season really well, and we've answered a lot of early questions with the way that we can play and the way that we do play at times. Sometimes, but it's a consistency on that, you know, and that's a big question now. We've got obviously a young team there with a couple of older heads round about it. But these boys have to grow up quickly. You know that when you are in a bit of a spell where you've not picked up wins and you're picking up points here and there, it's that bit of grit, that bit of determination. You know that you want to get over the line, and we've got it, but I don't think we're showing it in certain times. You know the 3 goals we lose today are poor. Again, that's 6 goals in 2 games, which is. It's not good enough, you know. That's the massive disappointing thing. We've scored 5 goals in 2 games and we've not won a game. So that you know, it's these things that if you're going to be challenging at the top end of the league, they've got to change. And you know, I've got to have a look at it, and I've got to make sure that I can still work with these players and make sure that they can do it, because that's my job at the end of the day, is to get these results and to make sure we can turn it around.
The positive is the fact that at 3-1 down, to come back to draw, take the point, keep the unbeaten record intact, shows some resolve.
And that's what I mean. We've got it. You know, we do have it, but it's shown it both in attack and in defence, and in abundance going forward. We have some of the best players in the league, probably boys that could easily step a level up going forward. But do they then have it in the defensive side of it? And that's my big question mark. We have got to have a mindset where we are both very solid and compact and hard to beat, and excellent and, you know, and exciting going forward. Well, we are excellent and exciting going forward, and we create chances, and you know, we're creating chance after chance after chance. We're not always taking them, which we need to improve on. But on the other side of it, do we have that resolve? Do we have that grit and determination and being compact and narrow and no gaps between us and not allowing the opposition in? Currently, no.
Of course, after the game we hear the other scores and how they've gone through for the other teams that are above and around Corby in the top of the league, and it seems that Bromsgrove Sports lost 5-1 this afternoon.
I think so, yeah.
So obviously that puts a bit of pressure on for the game on Wednesday night. You're playing Bromsgrove Sports at Steel Park. It's going to be a huge game. Huge game.
For me, the league's shaping. I think there's probably another 3 or 4 games, and you'll see the league really shaping up with the teams that are going to be up there. You know, that's when you look at Bedford. The Bedford point probably wasn't all that bad when you see what they've done today. You know, you've got obviously the other teams that are there or thereabouts, and we've got 3 of the teams that I think that are going to be there or thereabouts. We've got them in the next 4 or 5 games. So yeah, it's going to shape, but that's where the mental toughness of this team has to come in. You know, and that's why I've got to put the question marks out, because we've got a huge game Wednesday night. We've got targets that I've challenged the boys to do. We're still on track to do that, but we can't keep slipping up and we can't keep dropping points, and we've got to get ourselves back together. We've got to get to Steel Park Wednesday and show a bit of resolve and make sure that we're hard to beat, but also having that little bit of excitement going forward.
We'll leave it there, Steve. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.